So what's up guys, RBoss here, and in this video, I'm going to review the Pokemon Zeraora. So, Zeraora is a melee speedster with a difficulty of expert. And these are the possible held items since Zeraora is a speedster. In this video, I'm going to briefly discuss each of Zeraora's skills, from his passive basic attack, first skill, second skill, and his unite move. So what are we waiting for? Let's go! Zeraora's basic attack, Paralyze. Every third hit or every third basic attack from Zeraora paralyzes his target. So paralyzed targets are slowed for a moment. Zeraora's basic skill 1 is the agility. Zeraora dashes in a direction and increasing its attack speed briefly. Zeraora's basic skill 2 is slash. So what this does is Zeraora targets in a direction and knocking the enemy in the air on the last hit. Now, for Zeraora's skill 1 upgrade, there are two skills, Volt Switch and Spark. Let's first pick Spark. What Spark really does is Zeraora dashes in a direction and performing a basic attack will redirect Zeraora on a target. So this can be used when faking enemies out. For example, you're going to escape but you're not. So you will redirect to the target and maybe throwing your enemies up. Tip for using Spark: Zeraora is not untargetable when using Spark, so he still can be disabled while using this skill. So the other upgrade of skill 1 is Volt Switch. What this does is Zeraora leaves an after image and activating the skill will return Zeraora to the old position. So you can use it for quick succession and for performing quick combos. Volt Switch has a long range, so you can use it for dashing on walls and returning to the old position after performing the combo. Now, for the skill to upgrade Discharge and Wild Charge. So Discharge, Zeraora creates a magnetic field and paralyzed enemies will be pulled into Zeraora when the skill ended. Pulled enemies will be unable to move for a second and will be paralyzed. To see this, let's make an example. So after the discharge ended, paralyzed enemies will be pulled into Zeraora. So let's cool down that, then make some 2 hits, then paralyze the enemy, and boom, the enemy was pulled into Zeraora. So that is the effect of the discharge, and that's a good thing because discharge has a shield and a paralyze which can pull enemies into Zeraora. So this will be good for combos and for team fights. So the other upgrade for the second skill is Wild Charge. So Wild Charge, Zeraora dashes into an enemy and if it hits, Zeraora will perform a combo. So remember that Wild Charge is a single target skill only, so use it wisely. Wild Charge can crit and it only targets the first enemy it hits. So if this skill misses, let's say here for example, so it misses and yes, it will be on cooldown, so that's a waste of skill. Even if there are multiple enemies into Wild Charge, it will only target the first enemy it hits. For Zeraora's unite move, Zeraora will launch a lightning bolt on a target, so enemies on the lightning bolt's path will be damaged and airborne, And after the lightning bolt hits the target, it will create a zone which will decrease the enemies or the other enemies movement speed as long as they are in the plasma zone. Since enemies inside the plasma are paralyzed, Zeraora can use his discharge so he can pull all the enemies into him. Zeraora's Unite move is basically good for clearing enemies because it will travel in a path. Tips on using Zeraora: since Zeraora's mobility is high, you can use Zeraora to farm and sneak into enemies' gold. Don't clash too much, instead gather the Pokeballs and put pressure on unguarded score goals. That is for Zeraora. If you like this video, I'm asking you to leave a like and subscribe for more contents to come. So, see you on my next video. Thank you for watching and peace out.